Goeiemôre graad 7, ek hoop almal doen goed en julle is reg vir vandag se les. So laat ons begin. So vandag gaan ons 'n lees en kyk doen, 'n spotprent. So julle kan julle handboeke oopmaak op bladsy 94 en ek gaan dit deurlees saam met julle. So die pre-lees sê, bestudeer die spotprent en sê wat snaaks is. So we have to look at the picture, we have a little cartoon and you can guess what's funny about it. So dit sê, wys my die horing van Afrika. So dit is 'n spotprent van 'n juffrou en sy sê hulle moet haar wys waar die horing is van Afrika, maar aan die linkerkant van die prent is daar 'n seentjie wat 'n vuvuzela blaas in haar ore. Right, so we have a picture of a teacher asking where the Horn of Africa is, and there's a boy on the left side of the picture blowing a vuvuzela in her ear. So die tydens lees. Toe die Wêreldbeker in 2010 in ons land gehou is, het almal vuvuzelas geblaas. Nou word dit ook die horing van Afrika, 'n musiekinstrument genoem. Right, so we know that we had the World Cup in 2010 and we all had vuvuzelas and everyone was blowing it, and it is basically named as a musical instrument right now. So dit sê ook, mense praat van die punt aan die ooste kant van Afrika as die horing van Afrika. Reg. Die postleesfrasie sê, hoeveel leerders is daar in die prentjie? So how many learners are in the picture? En wat doen die stout seentjie? And what is the naughty boy doing? Reg. So dis 'n maklike spotprent. En julle moet net die postleesvrae antwoord. Okay, so die volgende bladsy, bladsy 103, gaan ons 'n taal in konteks doen. So dit sê, skryf die sinne in die leidende vorm, begin met die woorde in vet druk. En die onthou blokkie sê, gebruik woord in die teenwoordige tyd. 'n Stryk word deur twice gesteel. Teenwoordige tyd is the present time, so we need to answer these sentences in present time. A leidende vorm we know is passive voice, so you need to answer that as well. Okay, so before I move on to the next slide, if mommy is watching the video with you or she's in the same room, ask her nicely to leave for 2 minutes because I need to share a special secret with you and she can't hear it. So pause the video, wait for her to leave, and then you keep watching. Okay, so remember it's Mother's Day on Sunday. So here are some ideas for any special lady in your life. I've got many examples. So if you have a tea or coffee loving mom, you can make her a nice little card using old egg cartons. You can leave them as is. You can paint them to make a 3D card, and you can add a little tea bag inside or coffee beans. You can be creative with it. And then you can make a DIY Mother's Day card. So you can add anything you want on the card. You can write anything you want on the card. Here are some examples of hearts or flowers. Right, so you can be creative with that as well. And then lastly, you can make little chocolate flowers, right? So if you have colored paper or normal paper, you can just color in on the paper, and then you make little flowers with leaves, and then all you do is just paste little chocolates or sweets, anything you have in your house, and to make a little flower, right? So these are some ideas for Mother's Day or for any special lady in your life, be it your mom, your auntie, your grandma, your sister, anybody, you can make these things for them. Reg, so vir huiswerk, skryf jy die opskrif, datum, bladsynommer en trek 'n lyn. Dan beantwoord jy die posleesvrae op bladsy 94 en dan doen jy die taal in konteks vrae op bladsy 103. Reg, so jy doen dit in die Afrikaans werkboek. So ek hoop almal het die les geniet en julle moet julle naweek geniet. Ek sien julle maandag. Bye!